Almojabanas. So this is just the recipe out the box. Although that brand doesn't tell you to use an egg and the other one does, but I used one anyways. Who cares? So here's the mix. 1 egg. Basically, you got 3/4 cup of milk. You may or may not use it all. You just kind of have to like slowly add it in here. And then mix it up. Mix it up with your hands, maybe add some more, just depends on the consistency of the dough. You want it to be basically kind of like Play-Doh. Not too wet, not too dry. It should clump together easily form a ball. So after this, you're gonna add 1 pound of cheese. I'm gonna do that now and mix it up, and then I'll come back. So this is all I have in the fridge, but this is like half a bag of whole milk mozzarella. That's what you want to use if you can. Normally I'd use the whole bag of that, but I don't have that much, so I'm gonna just use this instead as a substitute. And I normally put that in there anyways. It's usually pretty good. So on this box it says 3 cups of cheese. The other brand says 1.5 pounds of cheese. So typically, I'll just use, what is this, 8 ounces? So 2 of those would be 1 pound. I think that would be plenty. So here's the dough. I ended up using a whole cup of milk because 3/4 wasn't quite enough, but that is what it tells you to do on here. So yeah, this dough, this brand, it's a little different than the other one. It's a lot stickier. I've only ever used that other brand, so it should be fine. Might be a little wetter than you want it to be, but it's not ruined. It's fine. It'll still work. So at this point, just make little balls, palm-sized balls, and then try and form them into that. It's kind of the trickiest part. And then we'll put them on this pan and bake it. So I don't think your grandmother would approve of those, but the dough is just hard to work with. It was maybe a little too wet. I don't know. They'll still be fine, but it's usually a little easier to work with. So at that point, put the oven to 425, pop them in. You just keep an eye on them. They should be golden brown, just like the box. What you need? So they turned out pretty good. They're not perfect, but they look good. And they're about 15 minutes. You just have to kind of eyeball it. When they look slightly brown, they're done.